Hi, I'm Colby Vaughn from MMP Yacht Center. Today I'm going to take you through the 86 Monte Carlo yacht. One of the very cool features with the Monte Carlo yachts is that you can design a whole bunch of aspects with the boat. You can choose any color you want, any wood materials, fabrics. You can change the layout. You want 4 staterooms, 3 staterooms, 2 staterooms. You can make it happen. Along in that vein, there's a couple things that Monte Carlo yachts really tries to do. And the first one is the size of their swim grid. So it is the largest swim grid in the industry for this size of boat, and they couple it with a huge tender garage. So inside you can keep your dinghy, your jet ski, scuba gear, paddle boards, anything you want, leaving the swim grid nice and clean. When you're going to drop the swim grid in the water, you can have your own private little beach club. Stepping up, we've got 5 steps here up into the main aft cockpit on the boat. Obviously the bigger boats, more steps coming up. But what you see when you get here is just a very nice aft cockpit. We've got a couch along the back that'll seat 5 or 6, a huge table, and then here additional seating for 5. With the Monte Carlo yachts, you also get an additional space through here before the salon. So you're not having the seats push right up to the side of the salon. You've got a lot of airiness, open space, makes it feel like a much bigger boat. We'll head along the starboard side here. On this 86, they've opted to put a wing station for docking in. So it's got autopilot controls and thruster controls. So really good when you're just near the dock. We've got stern docking winches, both on the port and starboard side, and some beautiful yacht quality cleats. Moving up the starboard side, we've got really high bulwarks here. So I'm 6'6", it's kind of hitting me mid-thigh, but it gives you a really secure feeling when you're moving up and down the sides of the boat. So if you've got younger people in your group or older people in your group, if you're driving from upstairs, you don't have to worry about them. It's got this really sturdy handrail. It's only 2 inches off the bulwarks. So they can be moving around the boat and you don't have to be constantly watching out for what's going on while underway. On the 80, we also get these little wing stations that fold out. They're good size, probably 4 foot by 6 feet here, so it really makes the size of the boat feel a lot larger. And they're coupled with the sliding door. So there's a sliding door on each side of the boat. They can be open, you get a lot of cross-flow ventilation, it makes the boat feel much, much larger. This is the first step that we've had since we came up onto the aft cockpit. So it's all one level, and we step up and we go around to the front of the boat. So I mentioned the swim step or the swim platform on the back as kind of a unique Monte Carlo yacht feature. The bow area is another thing that they pride themselves on, kind of being industry leaders. So we've got the table here that folds out. You can easily have 12 to 15 people hanging around this table, really enjoying the time. And you have about a 300-degree view sitting up here on the bow. So instead of having a small little seating area up on the bow, Monte Carlo Yachts has turned this into one of the main and central social areas in the entire boat. Moving forward, you also have the set-down anchor working area. So if you're setting the anchor, working with your ground tackle, you're not leaning over trying to work some stuff up right at the pulpit. You're sunken down, you're supported, anchors, you got automatic wash down. You can just kind of stay here and you don't get messy, you don't have any risk of falling in, it's all very secure. We'll head down on the port side here as well. It's a mirror to the starboard side, so nice high bulwark, good grab rails, and the big wing station off to the side here. The 86 also has an outside day head. So the head here, it's great if you are wearing your bathing suit, maybe you're just a little wet from playing or sunning yourself. You can come here, you don't have to be walking through the boat, get everything wet. We'll quickly pop upstairs and I'll show you the Flybridge. So as you can see, the Flybridge on the 86 is just enormous. We've got the swim step on the back, the bow area up front. The Flybridge is another key component of the Monte Carlo design team. They wanted to have the biggest, most functional Flybridge of any boat of the size. You can see there's probably seating up here for 20-25 people. Got a steering station off here to port. You could easily sit 3 people, another 3 on the starboard side. All of these electronics, they all drop down. So this push a button, this drops down. You have amazing visibility. You could be socializing up here, see the people on the bow. Although you're separated, you're still kind of feeling like you're in the same areas. All Monte Carlo yachts come with a carbon fiber hardtop. So the reason for that is to keep the weight low up top, lower center of gravity, and then they have a really nice running hull. We figure this is about 20 by 8, the sunroof here, and the whole sunroof opens up, really lets the sun in if you want, and if it starts raining or you want some sun protection, just close up the sunroof. The owners of this boat, they decided to add a bar here. So there's a barbecue grill area here. We've got fridges, freezers, ice makers up here. You can just kind of entertain, be the life of the party right here. And moving aft, we're still on the Flybridge. You've just got a huge space here. You could have some chaise lounges, you could be doing yoga. It's a really nice place to kind of wind down and end your day. Pop back downstairs and then go inside. So we're gonna pop inside really quick. So these doors, they accordion together, but then they can also just be used as standard doors. This is the custom interior that the owners chose for this Monte Carlo 86. It's done in a Miami chic kind of feel. They've decided to go with the backlit marble, and all the furniture is removable. So if you want to change your look in the future, you can get some custom made cushions, some new furniture and upholstery in here, and it'll totally change the feel of the boat. Freestanding dining table. So you can have your social space sitting down, gathering, and if you want to have a formal dining, you can sit here. We'll pop downstairs and have a look at the master. This particular 86 has been set up with 2 stairwells and 2 living accommodations. So the master's in the forward section. You can see there's a lot of room. I'm 6'6", and there's a couple inches above me, so it's probably 6'8" of headroom here. Full beam master, lots of window, lots of natural light coming into the boat. A walk-in closet to starboard. And to port, you've got your master head. You've got his and her sinks, a separate toilet, as well as a 2-person bathroom with rain shower heads. So the second stateroom in this forward accommodation unit has got 2 singles on it. You could configure this in any way. If you thought that this would be better served for you as a queen, you could have that as a queen. You could have bunks in here, whatever you kind of felt was the best for your needs. And then this boat also has an ensuite head with this room. The second set of accommodations on this boat are actually through the aft stairwell. So if you ever wanted to come on board and you had a second family with you, or maybe some in-laws, grandchildren, anything like that, it'll give you the separation that you'd like when you go to bed at night. So the VIP is off to the port side. It's an island queen with its own bathroom and head. And then another set of two twins, double twins, on the starboard side, again, with a private head. They're really taking advantage of having that day head up above, so any guests just using a head for the afternoon, they don't have to come into somebody's bedroom. They put a sneaky door here, so it's a custom access to the engine room with the twin man engines. You can see there's the garage, taking in the engine room, and then the man generators, air-conditioned engine room as well. And it's got two generators. So this boat's been set up to be owner-operated as well as to have a crew and utilize the captain. So if you've got a relatively large social group on board and you want to just have a nice evening out, you can close these doors. Captain can be driving the boat from up front, and then the galley is down below. So you can have your steward or your cook work down below, prepare all the food, leave the mess down there, and bring the food up to you. Crew quarters are also down below, forward of the galley. Thanks very much for taking the tour of the Monte Carlo 86 with us today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, Colby Vaughn, M&P Yacht Center.